to see Conor McGregor take on Cowboy, you guys better get your ass to work. And I'm not kidding. I'm talking to you guys. If you want to see that fight, you better go out there and make your voices heard. Because something fugazi is going on. And I do not know what it is, but I can back up to Australia when I was with Donald, and that fight was a go. They didn't have the contracts done. I understand all of those things, but he went on stage, boom, he made the announcement. Everything was cool in the gang. Conor had responded. It was all done by social media. We all got it. Okay, boom, let's just get a date and go. And where there is smoke, there is fire in this sport. 99% of the time. But now there's a new narrative, and it is not only that Conor versus Cerrone is likely to not happen, it's now as far as Cerrone versus Quinta is being discussed to happen. By the way, not for nothing, amazing fight. I'm just wondering how we got to this point. It's not as though in make-believe, no matter how difficult Conor is being, and I'm sure he's a pain in the ass. I only say that because every time it's the same song and dance. Yeah, we got this fight. Well, you know, we got to talk to Conor, and the Conor, oh, I got to have a piece of the company. And it's just something ridiculous that isn't going to happen. But it ends up working out for him, right? He ends up sitting down. He ends up renegotiating a contract that has already been negotiated and signed and agreed. And dirty or underhanded or not, he gets his way. So, not a whole lot to see here, but the point I'm trying to make is Conor's going to fight somebody. So if it's not going to be for the title, Khabib's the champ, hasn't been stripped, out on suspension, whatever's going on there, interim championship, about to be figured out between Max and Poirier. Conor's going to fight somebody. So who's he going to fight? Why would it not be Donald? That appears to be the fight that all of you, I'll throw myself in that mix, the media, everybody wants to see. So I'm just wondering, even if we're dealing with the hassle that is Conor McGregor, and don't forget, this isn't a work by Conor. This isn't some hustle for media attention, and guys do that all the time. And that's fine. What I'm saying, when Conor comes out and goes, hey, I want a piece of the company, as absolutely backwards as that is, where the inmates take over the asylum, in his mind, that's how business works. When Conor got some stroke and got some run and his name got out there and everybody wanted to be in the Conor business, that's the way they came and presented it to him. Hey, Audie, can I get a meeting with Conor? Yeah, I'll set up a meeting. Boom. Hey, Conor, put your name on this, do this, and we will give you a piece. He thinks that's the way business is done. He doesn't know any different. I'm not making fun of him. He thinks. And he has examples, lucrative, good examples to prove that he's right. Because wait a minute, this is how business is done. I participate, I give you my image, I give you my likeness, I work hard, I put in a lot of time. You give me a stake. I never write a check. That's how business is done. You write the check. But sometimes, and for some guys, it's not by the book. It's not usual. In fact, it's unusual. It would be a bad proposition in most cases for somebody to come in and supply that. But in Conor's world, that's the way it's been done. So for him to just lend to the examples that he has, I mean, isn't that what all of you guys do? Don't we just lend to the examples that we have? So no, he's not going to get a piece. And no, he does not deserve a piece. And no, yes, the only way to get a piece with the fellow shareholders is to write a check. Not to devalue and break him off something. But you still have to play this game. So if we're going to play the game and we're going to go through all of the levels that you have to go through for a guy to get a contract signed, even though he has a contract, I still argue that we do it for Donald. I still argue that the most interesting fight out there right now with the players that are available is Donald. If I'm wrong, I will be wrong. If you guys think that I'm right, you guys are the ones that are going to have to decide this. You're going to have to speak up and be heard.